back to Artists on Artists on Artists on Artists. Boy, do we have a special episode for you.
Country music, where music in America began.
We gathered some of the greatest country artists in our country, both legends, young and old, to talk about what it's like to be a country music legend.
So sit on back now and listen in.
Howdy, y'all. It's good to see y'all in
good
one
to see
place all together.
Fantastic to see y'all. What are you
Wonderful
doing? You
time.
shuffling cards
Are
over
you
there? We're
shuffling
about to play cards.
Come on, man. We're about to get on a podcast, and you're shuffling cards.
I'm shuffling my cards.
You're shuffling cards
I'm
over.
shuffling my
Man,
cards.
this guy's such a dark horse. He's shuffling cards. So menacing.
You
the
look
way
like
he
a
shuffles
poker
those
player.
Cards.
What do you play? Texas Hold'em or 5-card?
Life's a game of chance, and I'm playing it right now.
Can't hear a word you're
Oh
fucking
my
saying, bro.
Life's a game of
He
chance, and
talks.
I'm playing it right now.
He talks like he's got a motorcycle jack on him, but he doesn't have one.
I speak him, and I'll tell you, he said, life's a game of chance, and he's playing right now.
So, if you guys didn't know, we are country music stars, legends of the field. We have been around for quite a while. My name is Jimmy Coynes. I am a country music star, a big star. You might have heard some of my songs, Wheel of Square of Fire, Train to Georgia, and Big City Bus. If you guys don't mind, I'd love to sing Big City Bus for you real quick. Is that
Right
all right?
now,
There's a big city bus,
Bus
with my name on it. There's a big city bus, and I'm heading on it. So if you guys see, that's my wife. That's my beautiful wife.
I'm my wife. I'm his wife. I'm Martha Bacon.
This is Martha Bacon. She's been my partner now for what? What do you think, Martha?
What do you think? Oh, what do you think, you old dog?
Oh, I know the date. I'm wondering if you know the date.
Oh, this is a test. This is one
is
of
a
your
cla-
marriage tests.
I give Martha a couple of marriage tests every year.
Okay, well, I know to a T we've been together 43 years.
Exactly to the date. Today
Exactly
is our
to the
anniversary.
date. Today is our anniversary.
Every song I've sang on, Martha's sang on.
But he sang his songs. We've sang our songs together on our duo album, and I've sang my own songs.
We have individual solo careers, and we also have a beautiful duet career. Come on, let's sing one more for
Come
him.
on, let's sing one more. Let's sing We're Going to the Chapel, and it's going to be fantastic.
Okay, you start off. This is your lead.
I love the song.
We're going on to the
chapel,
chapel,
and it's
gonna
gonna be fantastic. We're going on to the chapel, and it's going tonight. We're going on to the chapel, gonna do some going on morning.
I love the part lyrics when you say mama and you say morning.
It really, because in the music
love
video, we
shot a music video. We shot a
way
music.
long back. We shot a music video, and we look at each other and we go, "What is he saying? What I think he's saying?"
I think it's kind of a fun little game.
And she says, "Is he thinking what I think she's saying?"
I don't know. Why don't we
remember when
go
you
around
guys-
and
you guys
introduce the
almost-
rest of y'all?
Remember when you guys almost got sued by that Motown group for that song?
I do remember
But
that.
then
Why you
you-
got to bring that up?
Why
man?
you gotta bring
Why
that
you
up?
gotta
Hey,
bring up
mister,
our
we
legal
all
affairs?
we're all good, man. Why you got to bring that
I
up?
bring the
The
good
court
with
said
the bad.
we're all good.
The court
okay?
said
court
we're
said
fine.
they're
We
all
settled
good.
out of it.
I bring the good with the bad. It's
Uh-huh.
all one. It's all the same. It's all
He's
one
so
thing.
bad. He's such a dark horse. He's such a bad
nothing
boy.
screams dark horse like shuffling a deck of cards.
Like a magician, he
Life's
is.
a game of
His
chance.
doctor says it's good for him.
Life's a game of chance.
Why don't you introduce yourself, you legend, you?
My name's Donnie Shadow.
Say it louder into the mic, please.
My name's Donnie Shadow. Yeah, I ain't even coming
You're
up.
so quiet. I can barely hear you.
I doubt they've heard you.
I gotta put on these earbuds because I can't hear you.
I
even
might
the
need to put
slightest.
on the earbuds too.
I don't have any, so you gotta speak up.
Okay, you're gonna.
My name's My name's Donnie Shadow.
Okay, there you go.
There,
My
I hear
name's
some.
Donnie Shadow.
We
They
can
call
switch
me.
off.
They can switch
We're gonna
off.
switch off the.
We only got one pair of earphones. Go ahead.
They call me country music's Dark Knight. They call me the man who sings about the things that other country artists are scared to touch.
Like what? Come on, give us some of the songs you sang.
People know me. They know The Lone Traveler. I'm just a lonely traveler. I'm just a lonely boy out on the road. I'm just a lonely traveler, traveling. I almost got sued by Joni Mitchell for that one.
Traveling.
It's great. That's a Dark Horse song. It
That's
ain't
a
no
Dark Horse.
country person touching a lonely traveler.
I'm a lonely traveler. You don't mess with a lonely traveler.
I loved your song with the one that I won't name because it's so inappropriate. But if you're not gonna name it, you can name it.
Yeah. It's called Fuck Me. Fuck me, darling.
He wrote
be
that song-
gentle. Fuck me, darling. Be nice.
Donnie
Fuck
wrote
me,
that song
darling.
before we got married.
And have y'all met my ex-wife, by the way?
Oh, we've met her and we love her. Go ahead.
I should mention we all just got done being honored at the Grand Ol Opry as music legends. So the liquor is flowing. We had a wonderful night.
They, for some reason, decided to have all of us honored, this whole table here.
We were all honored.
We were all honored.
It was such an honor.
But I love the way they did this. They had all of the honorees give the presentation. They had us do it. They had the celebration, the dinner, and the open bar. And then they had the podcast. So we have been drinking, stinking, wanking, and panking, as my mama said. And we've been doing that. So it's.
Why don't you introduce yourself officially?
I
know?
will when
One of
I
the most
get to it.
iconic voices in country music of all time.
No
And
one hustles a
history.
legend. No one hustles a queen.
Thank you, but I don't need you to stand up for my battles.
I
Donnie.
wasn't. I was
Donnie, the
stating something
Donnie-
independent of who you are.
Donnie, the papers have been signed, sealed, and delivered.
I ain't trying to get back with you. I got a wife.
Martha, I love you the deepest I've ever loved anything.
And that, you gotta tell me your name.
Minnie, Wyoming
You
is my
gotta
name.
say it before we keep going.
Oh, my
if
name.
we're gonna be
Jimmy
married.
Coyne.
Oh.
Jimmy Coyne, okay, thank God. Jimmy Coyne, I love you forever, and I want to hear what you have to say.
Minnie, Wyoming is my name. Donnie's my ex-husband is the game, and music is
Your
the.
claim to fame.
I was fucking getting to it, you dirty, dirty, ugly.
I'm
bastard.
dying, Minnie. I can't wait around for you anymore.
Okay, so how long? Hold on, Mr. Engineer. How long did we have until he mentioned his cancer? How long was that? Was that 9 minutes? How long was it?
I think it was about 9 minutes. Yeah.
Okay. So how long do we want to spend talking about your freaking finger cancer? He has cancer in his fingers.
That sounds easily operable.
Yes,
buddy.
it is, but he refuses to
Highly
operate.
You're lying. It ain't just cancer in my finger. It's cancer between my fingers. It affects two whole
Here we
fingers.
go.
So in the
Here
so
we
which
go.
fingers are we
Here we
talking?
go.
It's technically a melanoma on the webbed
So you got skin cancer in the web of your fingers?
I call it fingers cancer.
You know, that is highly operable now.
And what are you at? Stage 1?
His ex-wife says this. His current wife says this. All of his children say this, and he refuses to listen.
Let death come to my door.
But
and
yet
tell
you
me who it wants me to be. I dance with the devil every
It
night.
just ain't smart, buddy. It just ain't
No,
smart. Go
it
to the
ain't
doctor.
Life ain't smart. Life ain't fair. Life's a game of chance.
No, he sat down with the record label the day after he got his diagnosis. And I swear to God, just because I know this record label and I used to work with them back in the day, and I will get to my career, I swear I will. I swear to God, Lord Jesus God, I will not spend this whole interview talking about my ex-husband.
No, I
Lord
believe
Jesus.
you.
Lord
I
Jesus.
believe you.
I will not. But back to Donnie, my ex-husband. he got his diagnosis. The next day, he was at a record label, and they were making a spin off how he could make a record about his melanoma in both his pinky and his ring finger.
Is
We
it-
don't
Oh,
make
good
no,
Lord.
I don't make no spin on what happens in my life.
So why don't
my
you tell
life
them-
happens to me, and I deal with it in my song.
So why don't you tell them the title of your new single coming out
called-
how it doesn't talk about your fucking melanoma in your pinky?
Okay. It's called Between the Lines.
So, sort of an allegory for it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll sing a song for it if you want.
Yeah, let's hear
Well,
it.
yeah, let's hear
It's
it.
This is
Fucking hear
Between
it.
the Lines, okay?
I swear to God, I won't make this whole interview about my ex-husband. I swear to God.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
Okay,
Because
go.
you got stuff about you. I want to hear it.
Not everything in the world is black and white. Not everything in the world is wrong or right. Day or night, left or right. That is why I say I got fingers cancer and I ain't going nowhere. Between the lines, between the lines, between the lines, between the lines.
Wow, that's
This
a
is
beautiful.
so interesting. When you
So
bring country
different.
legend into 2023, things change out the
That sounded
wazoo.
like
I got-
like a late Doobie Brothers song.
I got a new producer.
Michael McDonald.
I got a new producer who doesn't remember 9/11. And it's hard
What was
for
he,
me.
kindergarten?
Yeah, wait,
Oh,
I've
did
got a
he get hit in
question.
the
Is he
head?
too old to remember 9/11 or is he too young to remember 9/11?
Okay, now that's interesting.
Or is he just
Now
too
that's
lost?
interesting. Jimmy, you're a car. Jimmy, you're too smart for this.
Too young. He's 20
Goddamn.
years old. 20,
20 years old, that's too
They're
young.
trying to make me do new noises, and I'm trying it myself.
I love the background for that. That was a bunch of like coin jingling noises and fun little ketchup sounds.
Can I just call something for what it
Ketchup
is right
sounds.
Call it.
We're
Alan.
four country legends. We're looking death in the face. We've seen our years, and we're sitting here squabbling over a couple little facts.
Well, yeah.
Why don't we enjoy our
Oh,
time
no.
together?
I
Of
will say-
course,
I
of
will
course,
say-
Of course.
What tonight was really special. They talked about our duets, but
Well-
all of our duets tonight together and apart, because we have done duets apart.
We did do
Well,
duets
you
apart.
sang y'all's famous duet, Love in the Country, and it is a highly duetable song, but you only sang your parts of it,
It
so
was
far away
beautiful.
on the stage.
Just because it was a part of the divorce settlement, I
Yeah.
would not sing
But
it.
you don't sell yourself short. You've had a standing career as a
Thank you,
solo
love.
artist.
Thank you, love,
I-
Jimmy. That's
when-
a stand-up man, Jimmy.
Thank
Bring
you
me
so-
up like
yeah.
that, Jimmy.
Thank you so much,
Thank
and I
you,
love your
Jimmy.
career. I mean, when you
The
say
gorgeous man you have over there, darling. I'm looking at you, darling.
You're looking at me. You're looking at me, Martha May Coyne.
That's your name, darling.
You're looking at me, Martha May Coyne, and you're telling me I have a gorgeous husband?
I'm telling you, you have a gorgeous catch.
Well,
Oh my God,
I gotta-
you are too much. Meanwhile, I got a gorgeous husband who's fiddling with my little mic
I do
cord.
that.
Oh, he did that
In
to
the
me all
way that-
morning. It's
Oh
so
my
hard.
God.
He's a fiddler.
I didn't
But
know.
you're asking about my career. I'll tell you about my career. I sold many albums, did a lot of things. Started as a songwriter, started working as song. Was that what you were asking?
Yeah, I was exactly asking.
Yeah, I want to know everything about you. I know everything about you. We drink wine, but go ahead.
We drink fucking wine together like freaking men. Anyway, I started working. Reba McEntire was my mentor. Started working.
Wow,
under-
you're pretty young.
She's wise beyond her years.
Yeah.
Well,
Absolutely.
Reba
No,
was
here's the
legend
thing.
status for pretty early
What people
on.
don't understand is I'm old, right? I'm 65. I was Reba's babysitter, but she was a kid and she was my mentor.
She's
That's
amazing
beautiful.
like that. I want to give a shout out to Reba.
Reba McEntire, wherever you are, we drink to you.
We love you, dear.
Yeah,
we
and Donnie,
love you.
Donnie, you
Drink
wish
to
you could
you,
sleep
Reba
with her, but your dick is
McEntire.
too small and slimy.
Mindy,
Okay.
I don't touch anything with my dick anymore. It needs to rest.
Oh, because your fingers are too tired?
Mindy, I want to have fun with you tonight. Can we have fun together?
Okay, you're propositioning my friend, and I gotta say, you don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that with the dark shadow of country music.
I
You
ain't
don't want
saying,
anything
hey
to do
now,
with it.
hey now. I ain't saying fun in no biblical sense. I'm saying fun in a game sense.
Anyway, I wrote
Oh,
a couple
you
albums.
really think you expect me to believe that you want her to play Yahtzee with you?
Well, you want to
Yahtzee
play
shoots and ladders.
Catan?
That you won't
think-
play
Yahtzee or
Catan?
I'm
Catan?
sorry, do I have 5 cards in my hand or what? I'm
Oh,
a game
God.
playing
You
tonight.
are holding those board
This
game
is an
cards
audio
like a prop.
medium.
I'm
This is
playing
an
a
audio
game tonight.
medium.
All right?
Anyway,
You
anyway, Molly.
playing solitaire, my friend.
Come
That's
on,
what
let's
you're
get to
playing.
her songs. I want to
I
hear
wanna
some of
hear
her
her
songs.
songs.
Let's hear your songs.
I love my song. I did a co-star on Hannah Montana when Dolly Parton had to take a week off. So I came in as, I did a little bit as Miley Cyrus's great-great-great-aunt. And I did a song with Miley. That's my biggest hit, and I'll play it. It's Amazing Grace, but what if?
But what if?
Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound, but what if I went to school? I went to school, a pop star, and I am a girl.
I love that episode when Miley was questioning whether she would go to school or not, and so you sang her what?
So, my
Amazing
main
Grace,
character-
what if.
Nobody understands what it was like in Nashville when Hannah Montana was on. We wouldn't miss an episode.
Nobody
No,
understands.
Nobody.
everybody, old, young, boy, girl,
They played it on
kid,
Lower Broadway.
band.
Sure,
Yeah.
it was huge. They would play it on
Boy,
the streets
girl,
as
kid
the cars
band,
would drive on the
everybody.
streets.
Everybody was watching Hannah Montana, no
Everybody.
matter what
Old,
was going
young,
on.
boy, girl, kid,
Kid
band.
band.
Everybody.
Everybody was watching Hannah Montana. Didn't
Dog,
matter.
cat, boy, girl.
Dog, cat, horse, llama, didn't
Band.
matter. Didn't matter. Hotel manager, barista, mom,
Whether you're
dad,
a kid or a
cousin,
band.
nephew, everybody was watching Hannah Montana.
Honey, I love you like a fresh
Honey,
cup
I
of tea.
love you. Why don't you come here?
Anyway, I sang that song just because it was my songwriting, one of my favorite songwriting
Can I make a
experiences.
personal
I'm a songwriter
request?
number one. I love
Can I
it
make
so
a
much.
personal request?
What do you want me to
You
say?
actually wrote one of our songs, but you pitched it to us as yourself and doing both of the songs.
It's so
It
sweet.
was Bluegrass, Blue Cow.
I have written a lot of these people here at this table
Yeah,
songs.
yeah.
I
You
sing.
have,
I sing
She's
Donna.
got a gorgeous
have.
mind. You know the movie Beautiful Mind.
It's
Yeah.
kind of like that,
It's
where
kind of
she,
like that.
where she kind of thinks people are following her and stuff.
It's
She makes up
unfortunate because I
people
haven't
around
seen
her.
that
Exactly,
movie.
but she
I have not
did,
seen that
and
movie.
neither have I.
And here's the thing. So y'all are actually talking about schizophrenia.
That is what happens in that
Man,
movie.
that's fantastic. I really believe, because what I mean by that compliment is that
darling.
you have a beautiful mind.
Oh, darling.
And I mean that.
And I think you have a
can you-
beautiful
And I
set
do-
of tits.
and
And I
I
think you
think-
have a beautiful set of legs.
Stop the way that you talk about my tits. It makes me blush from hell to high water.
I don't even
swear
talk to
God.
her like that. Now, can you
No,
sing
he
Bluegrass?
doesn't like him. He's expressly said he doesn't like him. He wish I'd
What do you
stop.
It's
want me
the
to sing?
only thing I don't dislike about my wife.
He
What do you want
says
me
you
to
got a
sing?
perfect body, except I wish I could eliminate two things.
And people think the tits are one item. Honestly, together, it's like a combo.
You have done a submarine job on them. It's insane. They become one kind of thing that floats in the
And
water.
just
Marine
one-
job.
What?
And they look like a submarine.
I don't know
Are
what
you
that is.
implying that my tits float below the water in a hot tub?
I'm not implying I've seen it, honey, but I love you like honey early in the morning.
I
Oh, I
love
love
you like
Honey
vinegar early at night.
Can y'all sing that song, Honey and Vinegar? That y'all were just started. You were quoting it just now.
Well, of course we were quoting it just now.
Uh,
I guess we're on the spot.
Boom, 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 boom. I love you like honey in the morning.
Honey in the morning. I love you like vinegar. Vinegar in the night.
I love you like milk and tea in the
Afternoon
afternoon.
delight. I love you like milk and tea and some boba. That'll be fine.
That'll be fine.
That'll be fine.
Oh,
I
that'll
love
be
you.
fine.
I can't help but sing along. That'll be fine.
That'll be fine.
I-
It's liquids any time of night.
We love liquids as a couple. We love liquids as a friend.
We love liquids as neighbors,
We-
as actors and kin.
We love liquid and we love each other.
Donnie, did you ask them to sing the whole song?
Nah.
I didn't tell him to stop.
I guess we can't go until he tells us to stop.
Can you sing? I requested a song. I requested Bluegrass Blue Cow.
Oh, this is your duet though. Y'all
No,
should
you
sing
got.
it.
You
I'm
should
so
do it.
no.
We are not gonna sing another one.
Because
I
it's
wrote
like
this
the
for them.
Dolly. It's like the Dolly Whitney Houston thing.
Oh,
where
don't put that
she
on there.
sang- No, because
Okay.
No, this is
it's
exactly like
monumental.
It's
I
absolutely.
remember, Mindy,
monumental.
you and I were together when you sang this song, and it was so beautiful. I remember we renewed our vows after you finished singing it to me.
Yeah, I wrote it for y'all. I think what was going on with you two? You had just had your first child.
Well, we had our first
Bartholomew.
child, and we were having some issues postpartum
It was
because
tough.
he was afraid of a diaper.
I was
And
very
he-
postpartum.
and
I
it-
was
You were.
extremely postpartum.
We were having postpartum depression, and that he was having it. But
Yeah.
it was short-term depression. It was every time he saw a poopy diaper.
I was confused. I'd never seen Poopy like that before.
He
That
got
close.
You
so
had
up.
never seen
depressed.
Poopy like that.
I'm just doing my best with a new kid, and I don't know what's
and
going
he'd
on.
make a big show of it. He'd say, "No, Martha, I'm gonna clean the diaper."
So-
He'd say that every time.
I say I'm gonna clean it. You kept on saying we can throw it away, and I say I'm gonna clean it. But getting back to it, you presented us with this
Okay,
song
yeah,
right
yeah,
at that time, Bluegrass Blue Cow.
Yeah, I think Martha and I had gotten wine because we drink wine like fucking men.
We drink wine
And-
like fucking men.
I'll do that.
Okay, Donnie, shut up. So we had gotten.
Can you sing the fucking song
Okay.
already? It's
I'm
been
not,
10 minutes of me requesting.
Shut up, Jimmy. I want my girl to
love
tell
when you
my
hit it.
backstory.
This is what happens when
shut
you
up.
get country couples together. We're just telling on wives.
I don't
and
like
mo-
it that you like when I hit you. Go ahead.
Okay, This is
Bluegrass,
Blue
Blue
Cow.
Cow.
I wrote it for them after her telling me that he was scared of the diaper. Here it is. That's a guitar.
Oh, you singing the
Thanks
guitar
for
part.
clarifying.
She's
Perfect.
so resourceful.
There's a sound in your voice when you change his pope. There's a sound that I can't remember, that I can't recognize. There's a sound in his voice when I ask him to change the poopy diaper now. It's blue in the face. It's blue in the cow.
Wow,
It
still
makes
brings
me
to
cry
tears.
every
See, but
time.
I'm not meant to sing it. You can hear my vocals
brings
don't
me-
No,
sound
it's
good for it.
beautiful, and I
No, it's
say this in
gorgeous.
all positivity. It's beautiful because of its imperfections.
See, this is why we never lasted, because I hear that he's giving me notes. What are your notes on the song, Donnie?
I ain't got no notes. For
What
you.
are your notes on the song?
Any notes I have are between me and the devil. I loved the song, and I always did.
I'll be real. This is the horniest man I've ever seen. I've never seen a man more attracted
is-
to an ex-wife
The-
in a way that is so all
He is
powerful.
dripping for it. He's dripping for
The
it.
problem, Mindy, is you want a problem. That's the problem. I ain't got no problem. I love you for everything you are. And I love your flaws even more than your positive traits, Mindy. That's why I
Okay.
wrote my song for you.
Okay, I want you to sing that song, but before you sing that, I want to talk about Alka-Seltzer, your girlfriend.
Okay, we can talk about Alki. We
Seltzer.
can talk about Alki if you want.
She's a model from Norway.
And she's
She is
gorgeous.
absolutely.
Her name is Filthy with Umlauts. All over it.
It's pronounced Alka-Seltzer, but it's spelled like Fjorbjorn.
Her name, Lousy with them. Umlauts like freckles on her name.
Well, that now, because a lot of people have trashed your most recent album. But I will say umlauts are like freckles on her name is one of the most heartbreaking songs I've ever
One
done
of the
heard.
best
Yeah.
country songs I've ever sung.
But I won't sing that right now.
What
But
song
you
you
won't
gonna
sing
sing?
it. Oh my God! Don't make me beg, because that's so interesting. Because to bring Sweden into the world of country music
I
is
know.
so masterful, and I can't
And
believe you did it.
Alka-Seltzer went on Call Your Daddy.
She did go
Oh,
on
the
Call Her
podcast?
Daddy podcast.
She
She
said some
went on
pretty
there.
crazy things about
She
it.
Oh,
went
Call
on
Her
there.
Daddy.
She talked all about me, and I'm gonna have to call Michaela Oakland, who doesn't host that podcast, but
Oh,
hosts
but you
another
gotta
We're
one.
gonna
get
do
her.
an arrival
She rates
podcast.
dogs. That's what she does. Michaela Oakland rates dogs.
Absolutely.
But
I'm gonna have
Al
to call
could say,
her.
listen, I'm going to be clear and I'm going to be open. I know we've had a couple drinks, and I know you're looking at me like you looked at me 20 years ago, and I'm just going to say something. I sang that bluegrass song that I haven't sang in a long time for these two lovers that I love so dearly.
Oh, stop. It's our anniversary. Stop.
Oh, my
Please
God.
stop. It's our anniversary.
Please stop. We can't think about
And
it
tonight-
anymore. We've been thinking about it since breakfast. We're exhausted.
It's exhausting.
It's exhausting to think about the years. Go ahead.
But I'll say I've been thinking about you today, and I've been thinking about you tonight, but I don't want to get near the devil and the devil's ways, because then I remember an interview I saw of Alka-Seltzer on Call Her Daddy, and she talked about
Say it.
she talked about you and her buying engagement rings.
Wow.
Wow. Now that's
Wow.
tough. That's got to be tough to hear. I'm so sorry you had to hear
And
that,
listen,
Mindy.
we signed
I don't
divorce
like hearing
papers
that,
a
and
long
it's my
time ago, but
anniversary.
it's all these country. Listen, in the country music scene, which people don't realize, in the country music scene, we, especially as legends, like we see each other a lot, and we have a lot of music. We've so much catalog.
Because there's only so many Lifetime Achievement Awards you can get before you run into the same people over and over. and
from the
over
mouths
again.
of angels, she
Mandy,
said.
I need to ask you. Did you listen to my new album at all?
The one about your finger cancer.
No, that's the one that's going to be released.
Yeah.
He's
I
talking
sent
about
you
it. You
I
should
s-
have listened to it. We listened to it. And
because there's a
We
song
listened to
on
it.
it. There's a song on it called Ring Shopping.
Yeah, and I thought they talked about it on Call Her Daddy.
But have you listened to it, Mindy? Have you listened to it?
Play it for me now, because I haven't.
Ring
Oh, Jimmy picked up the
shopping.
guitar.
No, I'm doing the song.
Jimmy picked up the guitar.
Okay, I'll play with
Do you want to hear it or not?
I don't know if I'm ready. Wait, Martha, get over here.
Okay, 1 second. Hold on. My girl needs me.
We get wine. We
Okay.
need to talk. Come here.
We drink wine. Okay. Tell me
don't know
what's
if I'm
going on.
ready.
Play the song. Let's do it.
No,
You
hold on,
can
hold
do
on.
it.
I just
You
need a
can do
minute
it
before
because
I'm ready.
here's the thing. If you're not ready for it, then he wins, right? He wins, okay? So you got to be so ready for it that you don't give a shit even at all,
So
right?
should I act like I'm not ready for it?
So no, act like you're ready for it. Act like you're so ready for it that you don't even notice. Act like you can't even hear him. Act like
Okay,
he's
wait.
just like,
Wait, you told me to act like I'm ready for it, and he told me like I can't hear him.
The game sheet.
Act-
Would you
act
believe
like you're
we
ready
play
for it?
these games every day of our
Jimmy,
Shut up.
what do you think these women are even talking about right now?
I have no idea.
Look.
When they hit a certain decibel, I can't hear it no
I
more.
can't hear a thing.
Look, take a sip of this green jet.
This
And
what?
This green jet.
Oh, I love his green J.
Take a sip. look. Take a sip of this green jet, and I
Okay.
want you to repeat it. I want you to repeat after me.
Martha, you're a crazy woman. I've always said that.
I'm not crazy. I'm smart.
Martha, are you Christian?
I will absolutely. I love God and I love you, and I feel Jesus in here tonight, and I feel Him through you, through me.
Can you hear anything?
Not a word.
Okay. I'm
Listen, Mindy. You don't give a shit about what he has to say.
Okay,
But
got
at the
it, got it.
same time, you're so ready for it. You're so ready for it. Because let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Can I ask you something real personal? And if you
Martha.
if you think I'm out of line, you say fuck you. You're out of line.
All right. You're
Because
a
that's
good
where we're
Christian
at.
woman. I
That's
will,
where
I
we're
will.
at. Do you want to fuck him tonight?
Maybe in the morning.
Okay, great. So you're gonna act like you're ready for it.
Okay.
How many cars you got?
But
I think it's 52.
Yeah, about that same. About that same.
Oh, you got cards too?
I got
You're gonna
cars.
act
I
like
would
you
say
can't
cars.
hear him.
Cars.
You're gonna act like you can't even hear him at all. You're gonna say I'm ready for it, and then you're gonna plug your ears.
What do you
But
think
you're
they're
not
doing?
really
This is taking
gonna
a
plug your
fucking
ears,
long
right?
ass
Okay.
time.
Okay.
You're gonna put your pinky fingers in your ears, but you're gonna make sure your pinkies don't cover your entire ear hole, and you're
so
gonna
kinda
listen to what he
the
has to
song.
say.
Okay.
And then after that, we'll check in later.
You seen Billy recently?
I seen Billy. Yeah, you seen him recently?
No.
Oh, you got it. He's great.
How's his haircut?
Oh, it's awful.
Mindy, are you ready for the song?
Yeah.
Wow, after all that. I guess it's more of an emotional
hey,
preparation than
All right.
after
job,
all
Mindy.
that. After all that.
Good job, Mindy. That's exactly what we talked about.
Hit her with the song.
Mindy, this song is important, and I want to sing it
And
for
just so you know, Mindy, so you don't get distracted again, I'm not playing guitar. This is the track of the song.
you. But I want to do it a cappella.
Okay, great.
Whoa.
All right.
1 second. I'm gonna plug my ears.
Ready?
Good job, Mindy. That's exactly what we talked about.
I'm
5,
ready.
5, 6, 7, 8. Ring shopping, going with my girl. Ring shopping, reminds me of another world. Ring shopping, I knew I had love, but ring shopping, it left me like a dove. I'm seeing a ring on her hand and thinking about another. Wonder who I'm gonna end up with as a lover. I wanna see her again, but there's another ring on her hand.
See, that's the best thing about country music. No subtext. All context.
All context,
All above the
all on
board.
the surface.
Mindy, I want to ask, could you figure out what I meant in that song?
Here's my thing. First of all, Donna, it's a beautiful song.
Thank
As a
you.
songwriter, I want to talk about this beautiful song.
Thank you.
I talked to Martha about it, and Martha didn't say this, but I also want to say this. I think it's only fair we also listen to the Call Her Daddy clip.
Let's play it. Can you pull that up?
With
Also,
Alka-Seltzer.
Let's pull that up. It's only fair.
it's only fair.
It's,
It's
only
only
fair.
fair.
I can't even learn how to play it. My fingers are too fat to even
Okay,
download
we'll
a
We
get,
got a
we'll get the
text.
assist-
We got
we'll
a
get the
text.
tech. We'll get the tech, and here it goes. So, this new girl, Alka-Seltzer, what's going on with that?
Yeah, that's who I am. I am Alka-Seltzer. And I am dating this guy. He's so good. And he took me ring shopping. And he's played me a song, yeah? He played me a song that was so good.
And what do you think about that?
Oh, I'm on the podcast?
Wow, that's the whole clip, ain't it? So this is confusing because I thought it was just Alka-Seltzer on the
Okay,
podcast.
so-
But it
that's
seems
so
like
I was
the guy-
there.
it
I was
seems like
there.
the
I
host-
was there. I was there.
The host kept throwing it to
I
you.
was there. I was there. I was
Host
there.
kept throwing it to you.
I
It
was
seemed
there.
like
I
the
was there.
context of what we
I
were
did
talking
not
about.
think you were there, Donnie.
Mindy, didn't you hear my song for
This
you?
blows it wide
But
open.
you were
You
there
know,
on
that's so
Call Her
interesting.
Daddy.
I think they thought that he was the main guest on the podcast.
Yeah, but
And the host maybe didn't think that Alka-Seltzer was the main guest. Maybe the host
that's
thought
really
they were just talking
that's
about
really
Alka-Seltzer.
interesting because from my perspective, the context clues was that Alka-Seltzer went on Call Her Daddy and exposed something. But maybe I misheard. You know, I'm Jimmy Coynes. I ain't listening a lot.
No, I ain't here to pass judgment on what the host did or did not believe.
And that's why I love you, honey. You ain't never gonna judge nobody for nothing.
And I love you, Jimmy Coyne. You never, ever, ever make anybody feel ashamed for mishearing.
I
Jimmy
never
and Martha.
once, never once.
Jimmy and Martha, you two know love. And you obviously know I'm at a crossroads here between Call Her Daddy
We're at
and
a
a beautiful
crossroads.
song that
It's a,
my
beau-
ex-husband
it's a
wrote.
beautiful song, and it was a beautiful clip of that podcast.
That song should win. That podcast should win a Grammy.
It was a beautiful moment.
It was a beautiful
her
clip of
kind
that
of- Her kind
podcast.
of just yelling to the wind, explaining who she was, and then you being absolutely confused while you're there. It's a beautiful clip. A beautiful clip. Of that
I'll tell you,
podcast.
I've never seen a clip from a podcast like that made me cry the way that it did.
It
It
feels
got
like I
me.
know
Serious.
podcasts don't dance, but it felt like the podcast danced.
Everything about that podcast was poetry in motion. for
It's
me.
almost like I'm writing a song in real time. That podcast danced like no one could. That podcast danced so I could sing. That podcast danced into my river. Let my river flow, flowing.
Oh, yeah.
That's the duet part. And that's why we work so well together.
I know when to come in. I
Jimmy
know
and
when
Martha,
to keep
Jimmy
out.
and Martha, what do I do?
What do you do? Well, what do you... Hold on 1 second.
Oh,
Both
God,
of you,
this
both.
again. All right, I'll come this
Both.
time.
You're not going
Hold on
over
1
there.
second.
You
go
over there.
You're right.
Come on over here. Help me out.
Let me...
What's she about to do, you think?
I have no idea. How many cars you got?
Oh,
What do you
52.
want right
Talking
now?
Don't you like that I called to call your daddy?
Yeah, I love that.
I'm trying to
love
clarify
that.
again.
I
I
thought that
don't
was
care
real
how many
smart.
cards you have.
You want... So
I'm
what do
talking
you want?
about
Do you want...
Cards.
I don't know.
Do you
Whatever Shmoney
How
is.
many cars do you have?
So let me tell you what. Do you want to jump his
Like
bones or
Buicks
what?
and stuff.
Sure.
Sure.
Answer
Oh.
me honestly. Do you want to jump his bones
I
or
got
do you want
two
to win?
jokers as well.
Again. I'm trying to not learn about your cards. I don't care how many cars you have.
Yeah,
Okay, here's the
55.
thing. 'Cause I
Okay.
can tell
How do you
they're
have
talking
55
about
cards?
us right now. They're
First of
talking
all-
about us.
They're talking about
They're
us.
talking about
That's why
us.
they're laughing. Look
That's
at
why
Jimmy.
we're
Look how
laughing.
happy Jimmy is.
Look at them. They're talking
Look
about
at
us.
Like Toyota.
He's
like
laughing at how
Ford.
pretty I
like
am.
Buick.
So if
you
you
gotta
wanna
own
jump
at
his
least
bones-
one.
If you want to jump his bones,
Should I jump his bones?
if you want to jump his bones, you got to look at him and you got to say, "Listen," and you got to make him take off his glasses. If you can make him take off
Like
his
a
glasses,
thing you drive to
then
work,
you're set.
a thing you drive to your music, things,
You got
anything.
it, Mark.
Give me
That's
Okay,
one
one
seems,
advice.
thing.
okay, seems
Okay,
good.
let me check.
What should I do? Should I have another
One.
kid?
No, not the
How do
cards.
you feel?
I feel like I could have one. I feel like four's too many.
I'm
You feel
on
like
my
you like
wits end
motherhood
right now.
Or musicianship more.
No, I need
That's
your
the
help.
thing. I kind of want to pursue.
What do you want
I
advice
have an
on?
album I'm really passionate about right now.
Doesn't it suck as a woman? You have to choose between your creativity
It's
and your
so
motherhood.
it sucks because I'm gonna be out of commission for 9 months, but I do want to give him one more beautiful child.
Here's my question. Do you think she likes me?
Oh yeah, she's down to fuck.
Great.
Okay, bye.
Okay, I'm going back.
Hey, honey, what you say to her?
Just for an audio medium perspective,
we
there
were
have been
switching.
twice. We were all switching mics together.
Oh no! Oh no!
I know you can't tell
I
that
know
we just
y'all
ran
can't
around
tell.
the room if you're listening to it via audio, and we don't know if this is actually going to be released on
But
audio
let me
yet.
tell you something. If anything is a good advertisement for this podcast's YouTube channel, it was this episode. Because you could see this podcast video.
So you could see what's going on.
So really quick, what's
So-
going to happen now?
I think my friend Mandy has a question to ask you.
And I'm going to ask you in a song. You ready?
Let me hear it, Mindy.
A rose becomes a thorn, and it comes between two choices, between one or the other, a finger or a lover. It's between two things, like the glasses or a ring or a mind or a line. I ask you, love, please choose love. Dump Alka-Seltzer. Dump Alka-Seltzer.
Again, another wonderful thing about country music. It starts subtextual with the rose becomes a thorn, but then gets very obvious at the end. What's your response?
So what do you say?
I felt like I gave you good advice on this part.
I'm dying to know what
And
Jimmy
I
gave
felt
you
like
as
I gave
advice.
you great advice on this part.
And then I also, I forgot about Martha's advice. I won't continue this conversation unless you take your glasses off.
Not gonna happen.
Martha.
But here's what is gonna happen. Jimmy did give me good advice. He reminded me that I have 52 cards.
Not what I was saying.
And here's what I'm gonna do.
God damn it.
I'm gonna give you a card. And I'm gonna give me a card. And whoever has the highest card gets to choose how we love each other.
Oh my
Doesn't feel
God,
like
country
marriage.
magic.
This
Doesn't
is
feel like
classic.
marriage.
This is how we got married initially.
This is how it, and thank God it
And
worked
thank
out.
God we broke down the power dichotomy of it at all times.
Because in
Again-
the beginning, woof.
Okay,
It was
again, I
rough.
feel bad for the listeners, but we'll explain what I pull. So, Donnie just handed me a card across the room. I just got it.
Oh my God, I think
At the
I
same
saw it.
time, you guys are going to reveal your cards and say them one by one for our audio listeners. One,
I'll
two.
go
Two.
first. No, let's do one at a time for our audio
Let's do it
listeners.
in
Okay,
country.
one
Let's
at a
do
time
it
for
in
the
country
audio
music
listeners.
order, man to woman.
Man to woman.
Yes,
first.
exactly. Okay.
Really good, solid idea.
3,
Mindy.
2, 1.
Jack of Hearts.
What does that mean?
Well, we'll find out what it means in relation to what she means. 3, 2, 1.
Queen of Hearts.
Oh my God.
Both
Mindy.
hearts.
Can I tell you something?
What?
I gave you Queen of Hearts on purpose. Because you're my Queen of Hearts.
I don't know if I believe you,
and
son
I
of a
didn't.
bitch.
I didn't give myself Jack of Hearts on purpose, but it's kind of perfect because you're the queen of my heart,
I don't know.
and
if
I've
I
been jacking
believe
off
you.
thinking about your heart.
I don't know if I believe
That's one of the least beautiful country music phrases I've ever done heard.
It does make me want to sing a song about it, though.
Sing it, Jimmy. Sing it. Let's dance, Donnie.
Doom,
Sing.
doom, doom, doom. You're the queen of my heart. Doom, 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 doom. And I've been jacking it off to your heart. Doom, doom, doom. You're the queen of my heart. And I've been jacking it all your heart. Do, do, do. Every day I'm thinking about jacking it to you. The shape of your body, the shape of your submarine boobs. Every day I'm wondering, what are you thinking about? And you can guarantee I'm thinking about dope, dope, dope.
Every day I'm
to
jacking
my queen. I'm
of
thinking about jacking it to my queen. I'm thinking about
Let my wife have a verse.
jacking
Sorry,
it
sorry, I
to
thought it was the
my
chorus.
queen. No, I'm sorry. I came in. I just got
You're
excited.
you're beautiful. You're perfect.
I love the way you do it.
I wanted to.
Martha,
I wanted to.
you just dropped your purse. Is that a...
Oh my God!
Pregnancy?
It's a pregnancy test,
What? What?
baby.
Martha, you're 83 years old.
Baby, I know we said it couldn't be done.
This can't be
And
happening.
I know we said it wasn't wise, but I'm having baby number 4. And I'm 83 years old, and I'm going to push it out in 9 months. That's
Babe.
right. We got pregnant tonight, and the test said yes.
On our anniversary.
On our anniversary. This morning.
The doctor said we had to stop. We're both extremely fertile.
This morning when we made love at the Continental Breakfast near the Country Music Hall of Fame. And this afternoon I felt nauseous, so I went to CVS and I bought a test. And would you believe I pissed on it at 6 p.m.? And would you believe I'm pregnant?
I can't breathe.
Baby, you are more beautiful than I've ever seen you.
Baby, there's no one I want to raise a 4th baby at 83 years old with.
I would
Than
love
you.
you until the day you disappear, for I'll be gone much before you.
What?
What'll be gone?
Me.
The world? No, you can't do that. You can't do that, Jimmy. You got to stick around. We got a baby on the way.
Baby, I'm going to give you all the love you could ever want.
No, what does that mean? You got to stick around. You acting like you going to die in like a very valorous way. You got to stick around for me. I swear to God.
Baby, I've got some news.
No, what is it?
I've signed up for the draft.
No!
No, Jimmy.
No!
No, Jimmy.
It's about time.
No, Jimmy, no!
Donnie, sing. Donnie, sing.
Don't go away on the day that they say. Don't go away on the day that they say. Stick
Don't go
around.
on the day
Stick
that
around.
Don't
Go away on the day that they
say.
say. Boom, boom, boom. The war is the war, and you have so much in store for you. Don't go
The
because
year is 1973. Don't go to the draft. Don't go to the draft.
Is this part of the song? That was amazing production. Honey,
He works fast.
bless America.
land that I love. Okay, I won't go to war.
Stand
God, will you guys get back together? And God heard.
We will.
Out of the light to the light from above.
I can't wait. I'm going to name him Banjo.
From the mountain
The devil just called.
to the prairie.
He's joining a musical.
What's it about?
Alexander Hamilton.
God bless America. Wait, your finger cancer is cured. The doctor just called me.
Goink.
Why did he call you? Are you fucking him?
My home, sweet home. No, he's a gynecologist, OBGYN. That's America.
We're starting over.
My home,
Sweet
home.
Play ball.
Brought to you by Nashville, Tennessee.
I'm going into labor.
I'm going to war.
Okay, say it.
What
Do you
is-
see? Did I tried to draw something on my face. Did you see it?
Does it look like
You drew something on your face?
It looks like a little mark.
So this was the big reveal you got to. Is this
I
a
drew on my
satanic thing?
face.
No, me and Alka-Seltzer got matching tats.
Is that a little cross if you
Yeah.
zoom in way under your eyelid? Is that what I'm looking at? Oh my God, it's the devil.
So what does that mean? You're betrothed?
I don't know. I wasn't gonna figure it
That's
out.
the.
This has been Artists on Artists on Artists on Artists answering the question. Now that's why we call it show business. Good night.
Artists on Artists on Artists on Artists is an improvised Hollywood roundtable podcast created, performed, and produced by Kylie Brakeman, Jeremy Colhane, Angela Giratana, and Patrick McDonald. Music is by Gabriel Ponton. The opinions expressed on this podcast do not reflect the opinions of anyone who works on it, not even the performers, because this is an improvised podcast and we're stupid. Full video versions of AOA are available on YouTube, so please like and subscribe and leave us a 5-star review wherever you get your podcasts. That's all for now. Good night, Hollywood.